Okay, guys, this is a continuation of data forensics with ProDiscover part 1. This is part 2, and we're going to pick up right where we left off. I will say one thing that I did neglect to mention, and that is you'll have to go back in the book to read a look. These two icons down here, write protect USB on, write protect USB off. What those do is those change some settings in the registry of your computer to keep it from writing or deleting or changing any of the data as it pulls this information off of these drives. We definitely don't want to go into a crime scene and be trying to recover an image from a disk and actually write over it or do something else. So basically what this does is keeps us safe from doing that. And we can just click it, turn it on and off, and in the book it shows you how to set up both of those. I will say it hasn't made much of a difference with me right now, and that's really because I haven't been doing anything extensive, but also I think I might have a somewhat of a malfunction seeing as I'm running a virtual environment here. I'm obviously on a Mac, as you can see from the outside here, and running Windows on top of that. So I think I'm running into a little bit of permission issues on there. But that's something you guys are definitely going to want to check into. Okay, ProDiscover says that we have finished. So let's actually go and take a look and see where our file is. I told you I set up an evidence folder on my C drive, and there is our image right there. So we were successful in recovering the image, and we've got a project here. So let's go ahead and add that image to our project. So here it is. And now you can see we got a plus mark beside our images. We're going to click on there. And this is all the info that is still on that thumb drive. Thought we got rid of it all. It's obviously still on there. So a lot of evidence for this case. Let's look at it in a little bit different view. I like gallery view myself. And I'll just go to show you all the X's are stuff that I thought I deleted even in the past and never wrote over. And the rest of the stuff, I deleted everything. Some of the files that are going to be on here, I think are actually protected files by the thumb drive. Because thumb drives actually do take a little bit of software to run properly with different systems. So these may be protected files on this drive already. Anyway, let's go look and see if we can find something, some incriminating evidence. Ignite images, wonder what that is. Oh, well, as you can see, I actually had some logos on there for some of my other work that I was doing. So I definitely didn't get rid of everything. Alright, with all that being said, that is our process of capturing the image of a deleted thumb drive that we thought we were safe with. Now I'm going to show you a quick way to take that image and put it on another drive. Maybe it's a drive for us to keep and work on, something that we know is more reliable. What we would do is we would go to copy disk, and we would go to image to disk and find the image we wanted to copy. Here it is. That's the image that we just captured. We're going to take that, and then it's coming from the C drive, and where do we want it to go to? We want it to go to that F drive or the thumb drive or whatever drive our new hard drive that we want this image on is. I want it on my thumb drive, so I pick F. Now we're going to run into a little bit of a problem, and I'll show you why. Source disk is larger than destination disk. Anybody got any ideas on why that would be? Well, I was a little confused at first, but it didn't take long to figure out. So we know that image file is roughly almost a gig, But our thumb drive is a gig as well. So how could we take a file off that was bigger than what it was initially on to begin with? Well, what happened is, if we go look at that thumb drive and take a little bit more detailed look, if we look here, the folder is empty. The whole drive's empty. But if we go to our properties, this drive still has a ton of data on there. And that's all that data that hadn't been really, truly erased and written over. So if we actually wanted to put this image back on this thumb drive, we would need to reformat this drive or make sure it was completely clean, or that it was just a new drive to begin with. I'm not going to do that, so just for future reference, you'll know what you're working with there. And it would be simple as pressing OK, and it would start running, and you'd see your bar down here running as well on both sides, and you'd have a new drive with that information, the original information that you wanted on there. So I hope this wasn't too dry. I hope you guys enjoyed it a little bit. I guess we'll have a few more of these throughout the semester, and I look forward to talking to all you guys. Thanks a lot.